It's that time of year once again, ladies and gentlemen. If you see the background, you can almost smell the drugs in the air. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. Just if you're a nerd, it's just the best time of year when your con comes to town, and that's where we're at. The boys are going. We got. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we're going. And we're gonna talk about it. But let me introduce the guys live from the man cave. Caleb K, the mama god. Leo, what is happening?
No purchases will be seen online.
They gave it to me.
Yes, they gave it to me.
Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. Big Chase. What's happening?
If you see a little brown man running down the street, don't stop me. They gave it to me.
They gave it to me. And I, of course, am your man in the chair, A.A. Ron. So, yeah, we go to Comic-Con. Well, they go to Comic-Con more than I had. This is my second time around. And we wanted to bring you guys some previews for some of the best stuff that we saw from Instagram, from the actual New York Comic-Con website, just some of the hottest stuff that's coming out so far to Comic-Con. I'm sure there's going to be stuff that they put out day of that we haven't seen yet. So yeah, I'm sure we're going to see stuff. Last year we were there. We saw swords that we didn't see anywhere, some Demon Slayer swords.
Yo.
We saw shit that you didn't see online. You know,
full statues,
I mean, full statues,
big ass Luffy,
big Luffy. You know, so I'm assuming we're just gonna run into a bunch of different stuff. I'm gonna say it prior to, again, even though I'm probably gonna also mention again later. Make sure you guys are tuned into all of our social media because your boys are gonna be going live multiple times, multiple platforms. I've been messing around with the gimbal. I've been messing around with the mini mics. We're ready this year. The boys are coming. We're gonna get some content for you guys. We want you guys to experience Comic-Con if you don't live in New York, and if we can bring it to you, be one of those platforms. We want to be that. So
yeah, and even if you're at the con, definitely plug in with us. We're gonna be telling you where to get the hot shit. So when you come across something hot, we're gonna go live, let you know where to cop it at and whatnot. So you definitely want to plug in for that.
Yes,
absolutely. So without further ado, let's take a look at the Mancave101 Podcast New York Comic-Con preview show. This is similar to our Comic Corner. We're going to go over a bunch of books, other items in here that caught our eye. Like I said, I'm assuming if you guys watch the podcast, you'll also catch us Thursday. We'll maybe talk about some other stuff that we saw last minute. But let's just start it off with a banger. John Jang, Swing Shot, Amazing Spider-Man number 29. He will be at Eastside. This will be at Eastside Comics. What do you guys think? Little Miles Morales action. Fire.
Yo,
finally, an original pose, bro. Finally.
It's fire. It's fire. And in the story, we getting that.
Yeah, dude. He's about to either hit the venom strike or the electric strike. One of the two is gonna happen.
Yeah. Somebody's about to get their ass charged. That's
and you know what? And you know what? People in New York Comic Con are smart because between Across the Spider-Verse over the summer and then Spider-Man 2, the game coming out a week after Comic-Con, they're like, I'm gonna do all the Miles and Spider-Man stuff I can do this week because I know it's gonna sell.
Yeah.
So speaking of which, Amazing Spider-Man number 33, also by John Jang, also at Eastside Comics. This is the Todd McFarlane homage, which, if you know us, we like homages, but sometimes they get a little redundant for our taste. And this one's been done quite a few times by a couple different artists. So it's cool. It's a good look. I love the Venom suit. I love the black symbiote suit.
Right.
But can we do some original shit, bro? Like, yo, listen, I'm like we said, we love homages, but at the end of the day, some of y'all are just like don't want to do anything. You're just being lazy, copying somebody else's stuff that's, been selling, so you can try to get a couple of dollars off of it. And,
you can realize that this was done in 2020 by Clayton Crane.
True.
Just saying.
True.
I actually have the book, so I can show you this fucking exact cover. He just lighted it, but whatever. I'm not going to talk bad about the artist.
No, I think John Jang's a great artist. He does awesome work. I'm assuming he kind of also probably gets told what things they want him to do to an extent. Yeah, so I'm assuming that's one of these.
Yeah, no, John is one of my favorites, bro. John Jang is definitely one of my favorites, man. I love his artwork.
Yeah, 100%.
And this is, don't get me wrong, this is still a hot, sick cover and whatnot. Right. But listen, I'm just done with all these fucking everybody's homages.
It's just like, how many times can you do? And we're getting homages like 6 months after the homage has been done again, and it's like, all right, like cool, but
yeah.
After a while, you're like, let me see some new stuff. Anyway, let's move on. Speaking of Amazing Spider-Man number 35 by David Finch, Marvel signature and essential sequential. God, that's a mouthful. Another homage cover.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's cool art. It's really cool art, and the symbiote suit, dope, love it. But it's an homage, and it is cool. I mean,
They took that Spider-Man. They took everything that Spider-Man that's came out and is coming out. They took it and ran with it. They just kept running with it.
100%. All right, so Demon Slayer Crocs by Foot Locker.
Oh,
yeah, buddy.
I know that Chase is out on this. He's not a Crocs guy, but hear me out. I love Demon Slayer, and I have been converted to a Croc for running out of the house really quick guy. So if you're gonna tell me that I could feel like a Demon Slayer on my way out the door, I'm kind of in.
And these are exclusives.
These are exclusive. So to my understanding, you can pick these up early at New York Comic-Con at the Foot Locker booth, which I forget where but there's a Foot Locker booth at fucking Comic-Con apparently this year.
Oh yeah, they're doing sneaker checks.
They're doing sneaker checks. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So there is a Foot Locker booth, and these will be available at New York Comic-Con. I know they are also being released in stores after at Foot Locker, but I don't know. I think it's like a week or two after, but you can have them for a week early if you want from New York Comic-Con if you can get your hands on them. Yeah. So good luck if you're gonna go try to get them. And I've been looking at them, and I didn't see the Nezuko one at first.
Right.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, if I do try to get any, it's gonna be the Tanjiro one because it's a different style Croc, and I like that style Croc. So
yeah, and plus all the exclusive pins that they're gonna come with. So
yeah, they're all gonna come with pins. So
once that's 2023 Comic-Con, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. Blue Beetle number 1, Ivan Tao foil, Spectral Comics. So obviously, as you guys know, Blue Beetle didn't do well at the box office this year, but Blue Beetle is a dope comic book character, and Ivan Tao is a fantastic artist.
He's one of my favorites.
Is this an homage cover?
I don't think so.
I don't think it is. It might be a similar cover.
It feels like one, but I
don't know.
I think they diverted enough to.
Yeah.
It's
clean work though. Ivan Tao here.
I would love to see this in a foil metal thing.
This is a foil.
Yeah, this is a foil.
Okay, this is the foil.
This is a foil. You're not gonna know what the foil looks like from.
Yeah. So it's gonna look 10 times better than what it does now.
It's gonna look better than this. It's probably gonna have like a shimmer to it.
Yeah,
probably be really dope. But yeah, I thought this was really clean as well. Berserker number 12, Takashi Okazaki, New York Comic-Con metal exclusive, 50 prints. 50 print copies.
Yep, no way in hell we're getting that.
These are going to be gone before your boys even get through the front door.
Those are gone. Those are gone now. By the time we get there,
they might be gone now. Honestly.
They're probably already sold. They already spoken.
This is sick though. The bottom with the ninja with the sword through the man,
in the face,
man, this shit is crazy. And then speaking of Berserker pen and ink number 1. Speaking of also in the face, as Chase alluded to earlier, really through the head.
Yeah, through the head, bro. Like Jesus.
Violence at its greatest.
Yeah, this is sick. I love Berserker. Like that comic series is really, really dope. I have a couple copies of it. This is fire. Unknown Comics, and it is also a foil, so I'm assuming this will also look sick in person.
If Keanu Reeves would have been at Comic-Con this year,
I would have picked up a Berserker and tried to have him sign something.
Shit, I got a couple here. I could have brought with me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, that would have been crazy.
Yeah. God. So this is something a little different. These are comic books, but they are from Downtown Hip Hop from the Collector Cave. So Downtown Hip Hop number 4 and number 5. As you know, we are nerds, but we also love hip hop on this podcast very, very much. So obviously paying tribute to Jay and the Wu-Tang Clan here for number 4 and number 5. So these are dope.
Say no more. First of all, I'm from Brooklyn, so you know we get in the J joint. I'm a New Yorker and a big Wu-Tang fan, so you know we get in the Wu-Tang Killer Bee. I got to put my hat like Jay, so we understand what's going on here. We definitely copping these. So
yeah, these do look sick.
These are dope. And we got the Staten Island Ferry on the Wu-Tang line. Shit
Shit
is dope.
Yeah, we were talking earlier. I need to see who the artist was. It looks like Andrew Leroy Davis. It looks like his style. And for those who don't know, Andrew Leroy Davis used to do the illustrations in the back of the Source back in the day, the Source magazine. And this looks like his work. So that would be excellent if I found that was the case. But I'm definitely copying these. So we on.
Yeah, these are dope. And so again, something a little different for you guys. So this is actually looks like a comic book, but this is actually a skateboard deck done by Eddie of I hope I say his last name right. Eddie of Avila, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Eddie Avila? One of the freaking what is it, California boys?
Is it?
I'm not gonna lie, that name doesn't sound familiar to me.
Listen, this is so dope. You would buy it and just put it on your wall.
On the wall, right?
Yeah, dude.
No, and notice it's not an homage. Nope. Ooh, just saying.
Original art, Eddie Avila skateboard deck.
It's just dope.
You can go put some wheels on here and start fucking skating around New York City if you want to.
That would be on the wall, bro.
In my opinion, it would be on the wall, but but
that thing is sexy as all hell.
Yeah,
and you get the NYCC on it. So
exactly. Halloween 45th anniversary commemorative print. Storm King Productions Inc. As you know, Chase here is the horror guy. This is really dope. You know, I do think it's cool. It's a cool print, but I'm not gonna sit here and bash prices, but because I don't want to get into it. But we heard this print is a little on the pricier side, which I get.
Listen, this
is what it is. But
this is not on what do you call it, Jaclay or something really high quality. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
it better not be on regular. It better not be on regular print paper.
It's on loose leaf paper.
Oh shit!
I can't believe it's the 45th anniversary of Halloween. That's crazy to me. Shit.
Yeah, dog. Listen,
stabbing motherfuckers in the back all day.
All day. Having fun, bro.
All day. Hades #1, Gabriel Dell'Otto, black and white Virgin variant, Spectral Comics. Clean.
I like it.
Clean.
It's clean.
You know, we're Dell'Otto fans here, so you know. They've been doing a lot of these Disney villain covers, these type of like things going on. So it's, you know, it's cool. It's clean, black and white there. I actually saw the color variant. I do like it a lot too.
But also, this has been like since Scorpion Comics. I think we're the first comic book shop to start doing this with Mickey Mouse, and I think Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. Everybody's been doing it. That's how we got the Do You Poos.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they get in Disney licensing.
Well, I think that the actual copyrights on these things might actually be up, and now they're considered public domain. I think, because I was wondering myself in the beginning, like how are they getting away with all of this? But I think the copyrights on them actually might be up.
Okay.
So now we're going to get into some the Comic Mint exclusives. So these are from, I hope I say this name right again. If not, I'll drink like Leo. Joe Jusko exclusives.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
This is the Amazing Spider-Man #35, and I think that this is, I didn't put it here, but I think this is the Spider. It's like one before or one after.
Okay.
But again, dope covers. I don't think they're connected. No, I don't think they're connected.
They're not connecting.
Yeah,
but similar art, just opposite way.
Yeah,
but kind of cool, kind of clean.
Yeah, dope.
Now we're getting into Leo's territory.
This is gonna be fun.
So these are Swiss.
Yeah.
See, thank you.
So Predator versus Wolverine #1, and then this is a Black Widow Venom homage. So this is actually honestly, these are dope. Yeah, Comic Mit's got some heat this year, man. I don't know.
That booth is gonna be empty.
Yeah,
because their covers with this Wolverine versus Predator.
Mm-hmm. Then we got more from the Comic Mint. Miles Morales #9 on the right. We're going back to Across the Spider-Verse. Man, I did love this freaking movie. I might have to pick this one up,
I think I got the slab of that.
Did you?
I think I got the slab of the Miles.
The Miles?
I think I got that in slab. I gotta go back and look. But
and then this was the Spider-Gwen Annual #1. This just came out, I think, a couple weeks back. We had it on the Comic Corner as well.
Yes.
Maybe 2 weeks back.
Yep.
So this is the New York Comic Con edition by Shannon Mayer. And the Miles Morales #9 on the right is by Nicoletta Ballari. So we got. I just want to give everybody a heads up. There's going to be like 30 different Transformers covers, not in this, but at New York Comic Con, there's 30 different Transformers covers by Image Comics that are coming out. And most of them are pretty good. This one's going to be at the Comic Mint, done by Mike Bowden. So pretty cool variant here. Let's see.
I love these.
Wolverine #37, Bjorn Barden's New York Comic Con Virgin exclusive.
Oh, my wallet.
If this is available, this is getting purchased. Comic Exposure. I'm just letting you know now because this is fire, and with that movie coming out next year, I want every piece of memorabilia that I can get my hands on with these two.
This hurts. This hurts my fucking soul. God, how much money I'm going to be spending.
He's got the brown suit on too. You know?
Exactly. I know.
Got the brown suit on too, man. You know,
brown suit, short ears, baby. Let's get it.
Brown suit, short ears, getting stabbed through the back. Fantastic stuff there. Venom #25 by Mr. Clayton Crane. This is a foil Virgin exclusive. It'll run you a full Amex balance to get it signed and slabbed. And no, just kidding. I really don't know how much money.
Don't get that Infinity signature, boy. He got to change pins, boy. Your pocket's gonna scream. I'm definitely trying to cop this. I can't even lie.
This is clean. This is clean.
I think this is his first time coming to the con because last year he wasn't there.
Last year he wasn't there, so I think, and he's posting that he's going to be doing multiple signings and. Oh man, Clayton Green.
So much money.
My wallet hurts so much right now. It's in so much pain. Speaking of Transformers from before, Transformers #1 relaunch, John Jang, big time collectibles. This, in my opinion, is one of the best Transformers ones that I've seen so far. I'm sure there are others out there I haven't gotten to see yet, but this one's really dope.
That's clean, dude. John Jang has been doing. God. Damn it.
They gave it to me.
Yeah, that's what I don't want to sleep on the couch for a month. Shit, but it's a relaunch though, so hopefully, as long see, this is the one thing that I don't. But comic shops, that sometimes bothers me. If you have a comic shop, and this book came out about 2 months ago, but now they're going to re-release it with no new art changes that I'm seeing. And all they're going to do is slap a Comic-Con exclusive on it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, New York Comic-Con's in it for the money at the end of the day. That's how it goes.
No, the comic shop is in for the money.
The comic shop. The money.
Yeah, because they get to probably the New York Comic-Con as well because they have to get the licensing and okay. Yeah.
The Devil Wears My Face #1 1 in 100 New York Comic-Con exclusive variant by Alex Cormack. Mad Cave Studios. This is a new title, right? I think did we talk about this on the podcast too?
Yes,
we did.
Yes, we talked about it last week, and this is see that there's a difference now. Yeah. They changed up the face on the left, and they changed up the face on the right. So when you do a Comic-Con exclusive, take hold. This is a new comic book company too.
I was gonna say, and actually, I think the artwork on this looks really, really dope. If there are some of these left, they didn't give a number print. I would probably try to pick this up just because it's a new studio. You never know, like maybe it takes off,
right?
Gets a series. I don't know.
Yeah, listen, whenever you see these new ones and they come out, it's a 1 in 100. It's an exclusive. You kind of have to grab it just because, listen, we've all made that mistake with that one comic that we should have picked up and we didn't. And then you looked up one day and it was so far out of your reach, it might as well have been on the boom. So I've learned my lesson. I don't know about anybody else.
I learned my lesson with the freaking Wolverine 181. I had my chance to buy that book for $200 in the 90s.
Yeah, that's a lesson learned right there.
Yeah. That one still fucking hurts to this day.
Something is Killing the Children, number 33, J. Anacleto.
Yep.
Blood Splatter, New York Comic-Con variant. Something is Killing the Children is everybody who does Something is Killing the Children artwork to me. I haven't seen one that I've been like, that one sucks. Like they're all just cool to me. Like, and I love how it's always just tremendously violent. So right up my alley. You know what I mean? So
yeah, listen, I would only cop these because it is beyond the scope of my imagination that this doesn't become a movie.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree.
There's no way you can tell me this doesn't become a movie, and if this gets picked up by a major, then these books are going to be worth like $1 trillion.
And the thing is, their storyline is really good.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I think with this and Invincible with the blood splatter, it's freaking. They do just enough just to catch your eye.
I think
like, okay, just make it all black and white and just put a couple of drops of blood splatter on and see how it looks.
I think it's always between like these covers, like you said, Invincible does them really well, and then also Tyler Kirkham's Battle Damaged blood splatters are always super clean as far as like catching your eye.
Yeah. Gratuitous violence is lovely.
Oh, Leo spending more money.
Then we get him in the blue suit. Yay!
Predator versus Wolverine, Virgin Tyler Kirkham exclusive. Speaking of Battle Damaged,
just fuck my wallet.
collector cape. This is probably one of the best covers of this book that I've seen, to be honest with you, in my opinion. I think a lot of them are really dope, but this is one of the better ones I've seen.
Tyler Kirkham doesn't fucking fail, bro. He doesn't.
I love the look of the Predator on this one. Is that weird? Like Wolverine looks dope, but like Predator looks fucking incredible.
Yeah, he looks incredible.
Yo, Sideshow.
Nah.
Chill.
We don't need that. We don't need that.
Still to this day, the 181 Sideshow with the Hulk versus Wolverine is still the top seller.
True.
Can't find that no more. Believe me, I know. I looked.
Chill, son. Chill.
After market for that thing is $1,200. Oh, here we go.
So
the Negaduck, number 1 by Marco Maestrazzo. The Negaduck.
Who?
Nega.
We just gonna say that like that, like
Negaduck.
We just
Negaduck, like Sega Genesis, like Nega Sega.
What? Who? What?
See,
Black
and white New York Comic-Con exclusive variant, Unknown Comics.
Unknown Comics, you're gonna get an interview at Comic-Con.
Yo, my dude, we gotta talk about this, and I want to find Maestrazzo. Like, if we talk about this thing, I want to know what we doing, what we saying, bro. What we saying?
You didn't have to do this cover.
Stop.
Okay.
What?
I'm just saying.
This is a known villain for a Darkwing Duck.
Okay, it's a known villain that's
I
had no imagination. So we just took Darkwing Duck and just said, okay, let's make him. Let's call him.
He wears yellow and red, sir.
So you're pimp.
The gang member now too.
The pimp. So we just gonna call him a nigga duck and then make him a villain. Okay. We gonna talk about this shit later, bro.
Yeah, unknown comments. We have a bone to pick on Friday.
Don't worry, I'm calling Al Sharp as soon as I get out of here. Don't worry about it. Talk about this.
Oh God. And then, of course, for our final slide, we had to give a shout out to our boy basically, we're just gonna call him family at this point. Nate Melendez, friend of the podcast.
Jesus.
These are only 4 of Nate Melendez's books that you can find at New York Comic Con. He also has a Transformers book. He has another. What am I missing here? He has a couple. I forget. I think he has his another own exclusive coming out. But these are the 4 that I could find to fit on this.
For more info, man, just check out natwa-art.com or put in Nate Melendez. Look up Nate Melendez on Instagram. You see his artwork, bro. Unfortunately, this is like where all my money's gonna be going.
Yeah. Because of course my boy Nate Melendez has to be doing Demon Slayer Spider-Man crossovers, which is that's just a disaster for me. Because it's 2 of my favorite things. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get my hands on that secret variant right there, that black and white with the red background one. And of course Loki season 2 just came out, in case you're living under a rock. So of course that TVA and Miss Minutes cover is also probably going to fly off the shelves. And then he does a crossover with Batman and Miles Morales. So, and that's not the Batman Robert Pattinson. So we're good.
So we might actually be able to fight. Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, Nate crushes it. He does great work. And we're glad that he was our first interview for our Artist Spotlight series. And of course, if you guys get a chance, check him out at Comic-Con. He's going to be all over the place. But Nate is always great. He signs books. He's, he does commissions. He's the freaking man, honestly.
Yeah,
he's got to hit him up.
If you don't have any Nate Melendez books, you need to get some. You need to get a commission early. Otherwise, you're going to be sorry when these books and these covers start going through the roof. And that's not me just saying it for the sake of you just buying it. I'm telling you, like, yo, you heard Nate Melendez here. You're going to come back and be like, yo, those guys told me about him way back.
True.
Yes.
This is very, very true. So make sure you guys check out Nate Melendez. I'll leave links to Nate's page down below. You can check out his artwork. And I'm assuming you'll get to see all his covers for New York Comic Con there probably in the next day or 2. I'm assuming he's going to post all of them. So, and I think he also has a price guide because he wants me to know how much money I'm going to be losing in New York Comic Con.
Just set aside this amount for me. Everything else is okay.
You got enough to go home with? Okay, you're good to go.
And that's going to be a wrap for the New York Comic Con preview. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us for this show. In case I didn't say it, I don't know how many people are going to catch this, but if you see your boys at New York Comic Con, they want to come say what's up, please come say what's up. We will be all over the place, nerding out, spending money, being stupid, normal Mancave101 podcast things.
Yes.
Please come over and say hi. We would love that very, very much. And of course, if you want to be on the podcast, you never know. I'm probably going to be sitting there with my fucking gimbal in my hand being an idiot. So you might get a chance to actually be on the podcast for when we throw up some videos.
Yes.
So,
and listen, if you found some exclusives that you don't want, you want to drop them off, we got plenty of room in our bags.
we're gonna have bags.
Yeah.
I take donations. I can be bought. Like
just collecting dust. You need to get rid of them.
Yeah, free comic books always sounds good to me.
Hit us up.
Yeah. So you guys let us know. Hopefully, like I said at the beginning, I'm going to say it at the end now. Please stay tuned to all of our socials. Your boys are going to be going live, probably Instagram, TikTok, maybe a little bit of Facebook Live. At Comic-Con, we're going to be, trying to get more content up for you guys who couldn't be there, or even if you are there and you just want to check out our experience from New York Comic-Con. You boys are hoping to get some interviews. We're going all out this year. So please check us out, all forms of social media, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and also now streaming live on Kick and Rumble for all your viewing and listening needs. We hope to see you guys at the con this year. We will be there. We will be poor. It's going to be great. Until the next trailer reaction or podcast, we will catch you guys next time.
We'll work for comics.
Comics.